So we've done some test data, test table, and we're now on to the last stage of the report where we evaluate what we've done. So I'm just going to check this is on bold. So I'm going to write evaluation, and this is where you just write a little comment about how well you feel you've done with your program. We've done some normal data and that worked fine. Where it started to go wrong was when we put in some really large numbers and when we put in some exceptional data. So I'm going to say my program worked correctly for normal data. For the extreme values of 0 coffees and 0 cakes, let's actually add that in there. We'll put and for extreme values of 0 coffees and 0 cakes. I could improve my program by either making the fields larger to accommodate very large numbers, or I could make the text smaller but probably the best thing to stop very large numbers being entered would be to use, now this is a key computing term, so I'm going to put it in bold here, and I'm going to write input validation, which is something we'll look at in a different program, which would stop the user entering extreme values. Let's put extreme, let's just leave it as extreme values, such as 1 million. And that input validation we could also use to stop them entering sort of daft values or exceptional values like letters or negative numbers. Also use input validation to stop the user entering exceptional values, and that would stop the program from crashing. It would make it more, and this is a computing term, robust. So I've made a little statement about how it worked correctly for normal data. Perhaps should say the program doesn't work so well for extreme and exceptional data. I could improve my program by making the fields larger and so on and so forth. So the evaluation is just a little statement that refers back to the test data that you tried and sort of comments on how well it works and if you can think of ways of improving the program. So I'll stop there and let you write a little evaluation for your program.